Hi Pisces, welcome to your September 2020 reading. Thanks for joining us. My name's Michelle.
My name's Richard.
Let's get started with your reading. Pisces, I've got your card here, the moon. So things are a little bit intense at the moment. I'm getting intensified emotions or intensified emotional reactions. Perhaps some mood swings. It feels like it's a reaction to a loss, perhaps an ending. There's a feeling here of sadness, possibly a loss. I'm picking it up as a loss, whatever that might be. Now, samadhi, perfect acceptance. The feeling around this is needing to accept something as it is, but not seeing clearly with the moon. That may be why there's an inability to accept something, perhaps accepting a loss, accepting an ending. We'll see where this goes, guys. Richard has also pulled a card from the Lay Vampire Oracle.
Yeah, it's a card of Maynard. It's about ecstatic ritual and going wild. Could be somebody deciding to cut loose after a period of being caught up in something or being cooped up.
It's like an energy release.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Explosion, wow, okay, let's see. Could be you,
could be the person you're dealing with.
But if you're cross-watching, could also be a Piscean that you're dealing with. The bottom of the deck, 4 of Swords.
And the bottom of the deck here, 8 of Pentacles. Maybe somebody's working too hard, huh?
Could be working too hard. Before we get started, I just wanted to take a second of your time to talk about my new channel memberships. Those are brand new. You can click on the join button or look in the box below for more information. I'll be adding more tiers as I go along, but at the moment there's a couple of ways you can support my channel. The $4.99 one is the best value at the moment. That way you'll get extra perks. And the extra perks include getting all of the YouTube readings, including the He Said, She Said's, early. And not only will you get early access to them, you get them all at once, so you won't have to wait for your sign. So check those out, guys, if you're interested in becoming a member of the Gypsy Insights team. Again, the join button, and also look in the box below for more information. Okay, one more shuffle here, Pisces, and let's get started with your reading. Cut these cards and we'll focus on the status of this relationship, how you feel about this person, the strengths, the challenge, your advice on what to do, advice on what not to do, what's hidden, unexpected, and the potential outcome.
Okay, so looking over here, status of the relationship, how this person views you, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, what's hidden, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. This feels like Maynard. It feels like pleasure. It feels like something that feels good. Now, is it something that may last? No, I don't actually feel that. I feel it's more about something that feels good in the moment.
Okay, looking over here, status of the relationship. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so this could be a relationship that was ended. It might have been a short-term relationship. Maybe I'm getting some unrequited love here.
Yeah, it's interesting with this card. You'll see that this little angel boy here, he's crying, and he's next to this, it's actually a gravestone, and on it is written love. So the energy around this one is the empty tomb of love. So there is change regarding love here, and the need to accept change and move forward. Now, how you're feeling about this person is the 6 of Pentacles. It seems like you want to. This person brought you great pleasure. I feel that they were someone who you wanted to give to. You felt it was an equal partnership. You felt it was an equal exchange. You were getting something from this. They were getting something from you. I don't feel that you wanted it to end here, Pisces.
Yeah, and I think you're having trouble figuring out why. So looking over here, we see the Empress in reverse. So, what I see is a disconnect. 2 people who were involved, one person thought that everything was going hunky-dory, everything was going well, and the other person obviously didn't think so, think as much.
Yeah. Let's see what the strengths are. Well, we have equilibrium, or the temperance card. So what I'm seeing around this is making peace. It feels like bringing balance back to the relationship, bringing balance back to how you're viewing the relationship, rather. Because it feels that when it comes to how you're seeing things, you're not seeing things completely clearly, and that's creating an imbalance in yourself where the loss of this becomes too much, too great, right?
It's there as a strength, though, which makes me believe that you are capable of seeing this from a temperance standpoint.
Yeah. Not seeing this relationship as really bad, not seeing it as all good, but recognizing that it was something that gave you pleasure for a time, but now maybe giving you equal measures of grief, yeah.
Okay, let's look over here. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You know, what I'm getting from this, and this is kind of this Maynard energy here. It's almost as if, and this Moon card and everything. I think Pisces, you're actually the stable one here. I think the person you're dealing with here was of an unstable nature, an unpredictable kind of nature.
Yeah.
I think what's happened is that you were involved with this person, and what seemed to be the strength of this relationship, and I was going to say that about this equilibrium card, because I see it as being linked to this Six of Pentacles as well, is that there was this equal relationship, but I get the sense it was a very stable kind of relationship.
You may have been the stabilizing force for this person.
It's possible, but for a while at least, I feel like you had tamed this individual.
Yeah, but they're actually, when you look at the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, both in reverse, there's a lack of self-care there. It's someone who doesn't really value themselves.
Yeah, I think they tried this stability thing out for a while, but then it just got too much for them.
Yeah, those are energies of being disconnected from the feminine, disconnected from feelings of motherhood, and I'm seeing this child here.
And nurture.
So I'm wondering if there's something here that this person needs to nurture within themselves that they're not nurturing. It feels like that. It feels like love and a disconnect from the emotions. And that's why we have that Ace of Cups there in reverse. It feels like this person is not able to have long-term relationships. When we have that, the Pentacles energy is about long-term. The Empress grows, right? Brings things to completion. They bring about abundance in their life. Yeah. They're very in touch with their emotions, very nurturing individuals, caring individuals. But that energy there is very disconnected from the divine feminine.
Yes, I feel like they tried to be involved in a stable relationship with you, Pisces, something where there was an equal give and take, but they just seem incapable of sustaining that kind of relationship.
Now let's see what the challenge is. We've got Justice in reverse. Well, you're seeing this as completely unfair. You're thinking, well, I was giving to this. I feel that you were a very stabilizing force to this individual.
But overall, Pisces, things were good. You were looking at this and you were saying, oh, things are going really well.
Yeah.
All right, let's look over here at the weakness. Strength in reverse as being the weakness. Well, weakness is the weakness. The lack of control. Temptation, succumbing to temptation.
Yeah, this person has... it seems like there's something there that they're I don't know, they lack personal control. It's very uninhibited energy. I feel that this is someone who would, both of those cards of the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse speaks to me of someone who doesn't value their bodies. They don't take care of themselves. They are likely to do things that are unhealthy, get involved in unhealthy things, unhealthy relationships.
Yeah, I get them letting things into their body that they shouldn't.
Yes. Let's have a look and see what the advice is. We've got the Four of Cups. Well, The feeling that I'm getting around this is about recognizing where there's a disconnect with this person, and that's with the emotions, right?
The ability or the lack of ability to accept emotion.
Yeah. See, you're seeing this as the Six of Pentacles, which means you feel like what you give to this person, they are capable of giving it back. But that's what you're not seeing. What you're not seeing here is that this person is actually emotionally unavailable. They're not capable of giving it back because they're disconnected from their feminine side. There's a very strong energy around that person of having some kind of, like, this is someone who has no mothering instincts at all. They will run away from anything that feels like nurture, taking care of others. This is someone who's incredibly self-centered. So the feeling here is that this person will only think about what's good for them in the moment, and they're not able to provide that nurturing environment for anything to grow.
Yeah, I get a very narcissistic vibe on this side of the reading as well. And, you know, on your side, Pisces, I see you as being more empathic.
Yes.
But what's fooled you here is that I think this person, for at least a while, it looked like they were with the program, with your program, until they weren't.
Yeah, you were happy with this person. They were providing you with contentment. You were having a good time, but there was something there that was being hidden from you. And with the moon and Maenad is the lunacy, the moon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it comes from the moon, actually. That word.
The word comes from the moon. So I feel like the moon here, madness. I'm not saying this person is mentally ill. We're not doctors. We can't say that. But the energy around here is that there's something influencing this person that you were unaware of.
Yeah, it's outside of you. You have no control over this, by the way, Pisces. I want to be super clear about that. This is not your fault, not by any stretch of the imagination. There's nothing, let me say this right now, there's nothing you could have done to change the outcome of any of this. I guarantee it. Looking over here, what they should be doing, the Knight of Pentacles, well, it's about... I think that really they need to stop with this kind of energy, this ritualistic ecstasy, whatever they happen to be involved in.
They need to knuckle down.
And they need to focus and
work on themselves.
You know, pick a point on the horizon and go towards it, rather than this chaotic kind of energy that they seem to be engaged in right now.
What not to do? We've got the Six of Wands. Well, let's try to get this person, try to make them see your point of view, trying to make them see that this can be a good thing for them. It seems like they're incapable of recognizing what's good for them.
Right. I think you were good for them, Pisces.
Yeah.
Yeah. What this person shouldn't do, the Tower.
Well, that's that eruption, right?
Yeah.
That release with Maenad.
Release and that Maenad, yeah. And it's very sudden, isn't it? You know, the thing is that, Pisces, the way I see this is that when this person ended it, and I feel like they did end it with you, you felt like you were hit by a truck. Because there was no real warning associated with any of this. I get this as being a very sudden kind of ending, and then you saw them go off and be incredibly wild.
Yeah, it seems like this person lacks impulse control. Now, when it comes to what's hidden, we've got the Six of Cups in the reverse. Well, this is someone who hasn't grown up. Now, I'm looking at the child here. There's a sense of lost innocence here. It feels like this person suffered some kind of trauma around children. I get this as trauma around children. There's something there.
Childhood trauma.
Could be childhood trauma, but also I'm looking at Empress and I'm seeing Queen of Pentacles. It seems like there's someone here who has trauma related to mother. Now, it could be something that happened in their youth, where they became disengaged from the feminine. That's what I'm picking up. So what they're doing here is that they're being more they're more in touch with their masculine side, which means that, because we more associate that wildness with men, right? With going a bit crazy, sleeping around and all of that. That's more of a masculine energy. The feminine energy is more self-care, nurturing, knows when to stop, knows what not to do to our body. But this is someone who doesn't have that.
Yeah,
because early in life they became disconnected from that nurturing side.
Right, we talk about yin and yang energy, right?
Yeah.
So this is more of a yang.
It's someone who takes a lot of aggressive action, very aggressive type of person, but they will... It's because they lack that nurturing side. They became disengaged. Spirit has given me a very clear message that they became disengaged with the nurturing side. They lack compassion. They lack empathy for the self. No, I'm not even talking about others. They don't even like themselves. They don't like their bodies. Spirit just gave me a message. This person doesn't like their body. So they have when they engage with people, let's say this person is having sexual relations, they're not even there. They're totally disengaged from their body, is what Spirit is telling me now. So this is someone who has some deep-seated issues that you were not aware of. You were thinking that this was going to be a stable partnership, but my goodness, wow, I'm picking up some deep-seated issues around this person.
Yeah, it's like you were able to have what you wanted for a while with this person.
I think this person's good for a short time. I mean, they will, as long as you take protection, because my goodness, this person's been around. I'm just going to say that. This person's been around. So as long as you take protection and you're careful, you'll be okay for a short time. But the thing is, you were looking at long term with someone who's
not capable
of having a long-term relationship.
Yeah, looking at what's hidden here, High Priestess in reverse.
Again, moon energy.
Yeah. It's not being in touch with one's intuition, one's feminine side, one's body.
They don't know. There's very much an inability to look within themselves. So not only are they acting in a very negative way, like this is someone who has addictions. Not only do they behave in an irrational way, but they're very hurtful to themselves.
Now, don't get me wrong, Pisces. I think this person is a really good time. Yeah, but they are a train wreck.
But they're not a long time. They're not a long time.
They're a train wreck, and I tell you, they're great as long as you can fix the damage.
Well,
or
the
limit
the damage is to yourself. You'll never fix this person.
No, sorry. That's what I mean. Fix the damage caused by this train crash.
Well, that's the thing. You have to see this person for who they are and accept them for who they are. Why? Because they're not going to be able to change. That's very clear. This is deeply, deeply ingrained in this person's psyche, and it's been there from a very long time ago. Now, the outcome is the Nine of Wands in reverse. Well, it's you picking up the pieces because you feel like this person you've been hit by a truck. This is the type of energy that this person emits. It's very like the onset of a coming train. While you're on the train, everything's going really well, but then it's like you've been pushed off the train while it's speeding around, and not only that, you're on this bridge, so you've fallen from this great height, and now you're dealing with the aftermath here. And I feel that this is physical exhaustion. This is this whole thing here has been exhausting.
Physically and mentally exhausting.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the outcome over here. The Eight of Swords. This person isn't going to change. They're still going to be trapped in this mindset. And it's a mindset that's just simply not compatible with what you wanted, Pisces.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting reading. We'll see where this goes, guys, in the extended. The link is down below in the descriptions box, and that will be available on the Vimeo channel. Be about another 25 to 30-minute reading, so please do join us there if this is resonating. We'll be doing Lenormand cards as well as clarifying everything, going further in depth, and also looking at some oracles for guidance for the future. If you prefer a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. show. If you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Please do subscribe. Don't forget about the channel memberships. You can click on the join button below for more information. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys. And don't forget to click that thumbs up button before you leave as well. Like, share, and subscribe. If this one doesn't resonate with you guys, it won't resonate with everyone, of course. Seems quite specific, this, actually. So if this one doesn't resonate, please do check out our self-repair playlist. And that is the readings that are done in this style, but they're not sign or time dependent. So please do check those out if this one doesn't resonate. Wishing you the best with this, Pisces. We'll see you in part 2, or we'll speak to you again very soon.
Thanks, Pisces. Goodbye and good luck.